And turn it off.
Turn what off?
TV.
Tell me about what you made for dinner last night.
Well, I made sloppy joes because Noah was coming over
Okay.
for supper. And I made scotcheroos.
Yum. All right, we're good.
Are we good?
We're good. Yeah.
You'll be editing this correctly.
Yeah. This is gonna be edited.
My name is Joy Marie Kikkert currently. I was Joy Marie Smith when I was young. Well, let's see. I was born in Waupun. We lived in the Elmira area, Brownsville. We moved a lot when I was little and that, so just playing outside a lot. I went to a Brownsville school to start out, 2-room schoolhouse, kindergarten, and then the upper grades, and then by the time we hit 4th grade, I think we were going into Elmira school.
Okay.
And Mom and Dad had built a house in Elmira. One time we were playing and I hit my sister with one of those jumpy, with a ball on the leg.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom came up and she tore into me, tore my favorite dress. See, that's a memory I have.
Yeah.
That was in the Brownsville house. We were supposed to be cleaning.
What kind of little girl were you?
Oh, naughty. No, I wasn't naughty. I was a goody two-shoes, daddy's little girl.
What'd you do in school?
Well, I survived.
Yeah. Any
No.
extracurriculars?
I liked art.
Like
I liked the art classes and stuff.
Who were you closest growing up?
Well, friends-wise, her name was Dawn and Julie because we went to church together. And we did a lot of stuff together, and we still do. Dawn has since passed away already. But we get together quite often yet. But the three of us were together doing a lot of stuff. And the neighborhood kids, because every night in the summer we'd be outside playing. And that, so.
What was your favorite game to play?
Well, Ghost in the Dark, probably. But at school, we played Blacktop. That's when I broke my arm. But that was in the Brownsville school yet before, had to be 3rd grade, 3rd grade. So.
How about family-wise? Who were you closest with?
No, I don't know. As far as closest, probably my mom. And
What was she like?
go with the punches, because Dad was a trucker and she had to hold down the house and that, and clean church. I cleaned church with her, doing stuff and that, but she was go with the punches and very nice person.
Do you think you got your personality from her?
I'd like to think so. Her and Grandma Gigi.
Oh yeah, tell me about her.
Oh, she was sweet. She was always there for you. She lost all 4 of her children before she passed away. And I can always remember her. She couldn't cry no more. She had no more tears because she's cried so much in her life. Now, what her life was, I don't know exactly. We didn't go into detail or anything, but she was always giving and there for you.
Was there any time in high school that you were out too late?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What, and threw up all over my dress?
No.
Maybe.
Okay, tell me about that.
No, I went to a wedding with a guy, and I drank too much. So, come home and throw up and
Yeah.
Mom wasn't too happy, but that's okay.
Well, that's fun. Anything else like that? I mean, sounds like you're a little wild there in high school.
Oh, that was later high school, yeah. But I wasn't that wild. So I did drink, maybe.
Okay, so can you describe your sisters each?
Oh, currently or then? Cheryl's like the
Whichever.
mother hen. Cheryl's like the mother person now. And that Barb, she was always the wild one. She'd be outgoing and stuff. Cheryl never really went out and did a lot of stuff. And well, she's not that much older than me, but she married the neighbor guy and that. So I was still in high school yet then. I think so. And then Pam, well, I don't know, she was mediocre. Mediocre. I was the one that always stayed home like on a Friday night. And Dad and I'd order a fish fry and take it out to Mom at work or something like that. I remember we did, doing stuff like that. Did a lot of Sunday visiting. We'd get in a car and go see somebody, or we'd go to the races with somebody, a group of families that we would do. And that.
Were you big into the races?
No, we just all went, and it was just a thing. A family did it together. I mean, there could have been 10 of us in that car, and you got in for the car price. So, nobody sat in seat belts. It was just piled in, and especially if it was a station wagon. So those were fun times. Yeah. I went to Hawaii. That was big with Julie one year. That was toward the end of high school though. And that was the big thing for me. And then she got homesick halfway through and called her mother. I told her, don't call your mother. She did, and took the next plane home. I stayed. My mom was so mad that I was there alone in Hawaii. But I survived, got home, enjoyed it. I started out washing dishes. I helped Mom janitor, which wasn't paid, but I learned a lot, I went to LPN school, so I was an LPN down at Clearview Nursing Home in Juneau for, I don't know, maybe a year or two. Well, then guess who I met there?
We'll go into that later.
And I worked at church, cleaning our church. That was about 17 years. And then I worked at American Family Insurance, and that was about 15 or so years until the computers just got the best of me, and I said, no, I can't do that no more. Did home health care for a year. One man passed away, and I was going to be making just as much as I would on retirement at 62. So there.
What was your favorite job of all the jobs?
Oh, geez. Probably that little dishwashing job. No brain, just do it. I'm not big on brain work. What? All right, a story. When I was young, Christmas time is coming, and all I wanted was a farm set. Not that I really wanted to be a farmer, but it was a Barbie doll house, not a farm set. Oh, I was so disappointed.
What activity do you love the most? I guess, what hobbies do you choose to do?
It's my painting hobby. I choose to do that. And it makes me some money in that. I like my flowers. If you can see, I have my plants are all over the house, but I like them.
How about when you were younger?
I always did do
just
crafts. Mom always did crafts. So I did crafts too. You get these little mail order boxes, I don't know if they even have that stuff anymore. But it would come and I'd be sitting there putting it together, and it was silly little stuff, but to me as a young kid, that was pretty good. Mom always did stuff, so.
All right. How did you meet your husband, and what was he like?
Well, we met at Clearview Nursing Home when I started there. He was an aide and I went in as an LPN. Nurses weren't supposed to collaborate with the lower help. There we are. 3 months later, we were engaged. I thought he was a patient at first, but he grew on me.
Was it normal to engage that quickly?
No, that's not normal. My mom was not happy. She wasn't happy with how we did things, but anyway.
It worked out for you, though.
It worked out. It would be 50 years, July 3rd. What does love feel like? You want to be with that person. Yeah, be lonely without that person. That's about what it is. I don't know, young love, you put more into it maybe. Now it's more, I shouldn't say taking for granted, but it's still there. Only it does change.
What's the hardest thing about loving someone for so long?
I don't know. Fear of being gone. That's the hardest part. But life goes on. So it's a part of life. Two years after we got married, we fooled everybody. They thought we were pregnant right away. Nope. 2 years later, we had Scott. And that, 2 or 3 years. I didn't work then, so we did have only one income coming in. So we did without a lot of luxuries and stuff like that. Boys, they were young, yeah. We enjoyed them. We did a lot of activities, out and about. We did all the state parks, and we did, a lot of that kind of stuff as a group. And that they all enjoyed that and stuff. And to me, scouting helped them, in the growing process too, in a way. None of them were real athletic in that. The football coaches wanted Scott, and I just laughed and I said, he just hurt himself. So they kind of left him alone. And Adam, he tried track. Well, he didn't practice enough, so he had shin splints half the time. I thought, no, you're just not doing that no more. And Tony, I don't know, he just didn't do nothing sports-wise or anything else. But he was big into the Scouts stuff. Scrimped and saved and sent them on the big trips that they could do and that. So we're thankful for that period of life. And that took up our, life at that time.
What has brought you the most joy in your life?
I don't know, kids and the grandkids. They keep us going. Enjoyed every minute when you were little, the kids were little, and a babysitter was needed. We were fortunate to be here for you, and that was fun time. I almost hated to see that, that breakfast time. There would be 9 kids around the table here trying to eat either a waffle or French toast or a pancake in the matter of 15 minutes and stuff. And off they'd go to school with one, and Grandpa had to take the rest to school and stuff like that. That I really did enjoy, cooking and stuff for the kids.
Is there a period of your life that you'd like to go back to if you could?
No,
You're happy?
I'm happy. Not everything is perfect. You know, as you go along the way, yeah, there's ups and downs, but nothing that I would change. Well, one time a grandson came over and was helping me clean the garage. And it was so much fun. Well, I said, get those suitcases down, and the mouse ran down his arm. He screamed, I screamed, and I couldn't help laughing. I know, that was just so funny. There, I know you'd appreciate that story.
Very traumatic experience.
He screamed. Anyway, there's lots of good things, you know.
The little things.
The little things, you know, with friends and stuff, you know, us girls, high school girls get together and we just jaw away and think of what we did when we were young. But
what do you know now that you wish you could tell your younger self?
oh, geez. Well, I guess maybe is your kids grow up and go away and don't talk to you again. Get used to it. You know, they talk to us. They talk to us, but it's more distant, and they have their own families. And that's kind of, I'd tell myself. No one told you that rule when you were young and having kids, that they were going to grow up and be gone. So tell your kids they're going to grow up and be gone. Get used to it.
Are you used to it?
Yeah, because they talk to me. Or I call them.
What do you think matters most in life?
Family and friends. Friends, a lot. The social activity of being able to do stuff. And that's about it. I think the family and the friends. Because without friends, boy, they're closer than family sometimes. But that's about that.
Do you like cooking?
Yeah, you know it.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Whatever somebody likes. I like to cook. You know, each one is so different. And I know what they like to, you know, snack on and that. It's the scotcheroos that are there, and ho-ho cake I make for funerals and that, so yeah.
What was your favorite dish to cook of all time?
I don't know. The ho-ho cake.
Yeah.
I could eat that all the time, but that doesn't affect me very well, so.
What are you most proud of?
Oh. My abilities, my friendliness, my family. We do pretty good in that.
What are you most proudest of each of your sons?
Well, Tony, he's pretty self-sufficient. Adam, he's got his hands full, but he handles it. And Scott is still alive. I'm thankful for that. So,
What do you hope people remember about you?
my friendliness, you know that.
Your happiness,
Yeah.
your joy.
A lot of people tell me that. So, and that's about what I care about. I wouldn't want to do anything that hurt anybody on purpose. So,
Is there anything left that you still want to say?
I don't know. Did I complete your criteria? In a
For all those questions, yeah.
pretty good.
Pretty good. Any other like aspects of your life that you just want to share that you don't think that you hit?
I don't know. We hit growing up, and I enjoyed my childhood. Yes, I did. It was good. Married life, pretty good. It's always been there, steadfast, providing for us. So, I think that's about it.
What advice would you like to share with someone in the future?
Get out and do stuff, see stuff if you can and afford it and stuff like that. Because that's, see the world. I'm happy with what we did, but get out there and be friends and get a hobby.
Any last words?
Oh. No, I'm pretty okay. You okay?
All right, we're good. All set. That's
All
a wrap.
right.
Thank you.
It's a wrap. Oh,
That's a wrap. Cut.
cut. Oh,
You want to say that?
it's a cut.
That's cool.
Well, I hope you can edit it fairly decent.
I turn this off.
Just do. Oh, is it stop recording?
You want a scotcheroo or anything? They're down here. We got better pictures of Dad somewhere. With the cigar in his mouth.
Yeah. Story about the cigars.
Where did he get them?
He bought them at, I want to say Phil's store.
Phil's.
But anyway, he smoked right up until the end. And he would sit in his garage at the end. He'd sit at the garage smoking. He decided he was done. He'd put them on the back of the truck. Well, after he passed away, we just took the truck, never looked at it.
Oh.
And those cigars rolled around and rolled around. And finally, Scott, Adam, and I think Tony decided they had to finish those cigars in Grandpa's honor.
Yeah, we did have good times. I mean, really, we did, didn't we?